Hello and welcome to SIPTastic. We're thrilled to have you here. In today's video, we're going to go through a few key steps to get your brand new VoIP system up and running smoothly. Whether you're just getting started or setting up for a team, we've got you covered. In today's video, we'll be covering how to get logged on for the first time, how to make your first IVR, how to make your first call center, how to register to your extension so you're ready to communicate, and finally, adding users to expand your team and allow them to manage the PBX with you. Let's dive right in and start with the basics. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is go to your inbox and locate your welcome email. It should come from the name SIPTastic Welcome. Due to it being encrypted, you will need to authenticate it's you reading the message by clicking Read the Message. We're going to click Sign in with Google. It's going to log you in via Google and authenticate. And then you'll get a lovely welcome email. The first thing you want to do, copy your system URL and paste it into your browser. We then want to get your username, which will be your first name unless you've asked us to set it to something else. We're going to get your long password and we're going to log in. We're not going to save this password at this time, so we're going to click the cross. Then we're going to go back to our welcome email because we need two more things. The first thing is there's a note about our password. We've got to change it for security and change it from the default one. And the second is the number we've been allocated. This is the number you will call out using and receive calls in with. So let's get started then. So to change our password, we're going to go back to our tab, hover over the home button and go to account settings. We are then going to go under password and pick a new password. This password must have capitals, lower cases, upper cases, and must match both times you enter it. It should go green if the password matches. We're then going to click Save. We have now logged into our system, updated our password, and we are ready for the next step. Now we've changed the default password, we are ready to set up an IVR. An IVR lets you interact using numbers to go to different departments and options. The first thing we need to do is make the IVR audio, so we're going to use a TTS3 website. We're going to paste our script in and click Convert Now.
Hello, thank you for calling Help Guides. Please press 1 to speak to our
You can now
sales team.
download this
Please
audio.
press 2 to speak to our customer care team. And please press 3 for any other inquiries.
We're going to go back to SIPTastic, Applications, then to Recordings. Click Add, Upload, select our new audio, Open, upload it to the system, and we are done. We can now go to Applications, IVR menus, and make a new IVR. For this, we're going to call it Main IVR. I'm going to give it an extension number of 2001. And we're going to set the greeting to be our new greeting. From here, we can then give options such as 1, 2, and 3. And we can have these go directly to people, or if multiple people are going to have them, we're going to do a call center, which is later on in the video. Make sure to click Save so any changes are written to the PBX and ready for when your caller calls. Congratulations, our PBX is nearly ready. The next step is to make a call center so we can send calls from the IVR there. To do this, we're going to go to Applications, go to Call Centers, and make a new one. This one is going to be called Sales. We're going to give it an extension, and we're going to select Ring All. This means all the agents we select will all be rang at once until one of them picks up the support call. We can set other options such as maximum wait time with no agent, and what to do when the max wait time is reached. We can do stuff such as direct them to a new IVR, direct them to a voicemail, hang up the call, or give them a vacant UK tone, a vacant US tone, or a range of other tones. To keep it simple for now though, we are quite happy with how it is, and we're going to click save. We're going to click reload, so it tells the system it's there. And then the second part we've got to do is add some agents. Agents are the part that allows the system to call your extensions. So to do this, we're going to click add. And for this example, we're going to be doing just the extension. However, you can put anything you want here. We're then going to go down to username. And if the user has access to the system, you can select it here. But if they don't, leave this blank and just insert their extension again here. For the contact number, you want to select their extension and then click save. We're then going to go back, select the sales call center. We can now add our agent to the queue. So we're going to click save, then reload. And that's that. We are now ready to connect to an extension. So in my case, I have a spreadsheet for the staff details. So 1001 is going to belong to James. So we're going to go to SIPTastic, click the person icon and click extensions. We're going to click on 1001, scroll down and look for the internal caller ID and enter James's name here. And then for the directory, we've got to enter his first name followed by the last name. So for that, it's Butt, B-U-T-T. And we're going to click save. That's done. This is the same for all users. You just select the extension number for them and you can fill in the details as required. To register the extension, you need the extension itself. You're going to need the extension password. And you're also going to need the system URL. When you copy it, make sure HTTPS or HTTP is not included. We're going to copy that, go to SIP domain, sign in, and just like that, you have registered your extension. Register our extension. I've gone ahead and put the first names for all my staff to their extensions. The last thing left to do now is to make them a user. To do this, we're going to go to the person icon, click users, add, and we're going to add their user. So for James, his user is going to be it could be James, or in this case, I'm using their email format, so it's going to be j.butt. The password, as I've said, you should give them a default one, then ask them to change it. Their email should be correct. So if we check here, James is j.butt at sales.siptastic.co.uk. He's going to fill out his name, so it's James Butt, and he works for SIPTastic. And for the group, we're going to assign him. This is just for us who you want to manage the PBX, but for him, we're going to give him user. We're going to save this. We're going to come back, add agent to him, and click save. And that's all done. all done, but one thing we do need to do is go back to extensions, click on his extension. We just need to link the two accounts together by going to users, clicking j.but and saving. And that's it. We've done the main setup for your SIPTastic system.